Venus, goddess of love, beauty, and romance, enters her home sign of Libra. So here's the things that you need to be focusing on during this month-long transit. On November 8th, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, relationships, is going to enter her home sign of Libra. So this is exactly where we want to see Venus right now. We've had a lot happening or starting to happen in our Libra house. We just had an eclipse there. So hopefully, if the eclipse kicked up some dust and it caused some commotion, Venus's transit through Libra is ideally going to help us kind of smooth things out, help us achieve a sense of balance and order. She will have to cross that south node, but that's a tale for another time. So Venus in Libra, a planet in domicile, this is going to help us with anything that Venus rules. So beautification, if you just want to change up the vibe, if eclipse season moved a lot of energy for you and you want your space to reflect that, or your wardrobe to reflect that, or your hair to reflect that, Venus in Libra is a great time to make some aesthetic updates and changes. So Venus in Libra is a great time to get some photos done, make some updates to your website, pick a paint color for a room in your house, or anything related to design. Venus in Libra is here to assist us with. So we've got Venus in Libra until December 4th. This can also be a time of improving relationships or just giving a little bit more energy to our social life in general. Venus in Libra is a social butterfly. And so we've got a planet in her home sign. She's going to do what she does best. So this is the time between November 8th and December 4th to plan the party, to host the party, to go to the parties. Even though we've got some planets in Scorpio that maybe are saying, yeah, a little behind the scenes project will do wonders for the soul. We do want to take advantage of Venus in Libra while we can, because once she goes into Scorpio on the 4th, that's when we'll become a little bit more private or a little bit more selective. Venus in Libra is good at kind of working the room, catching up with the people that aren't necessarily your besties, but you still want to keep in touch with. You still want to see. You still want to remain connected. This can also be a really good time for squashing disagreements. Venus in Libra wants to come to an agreement, some sort of order, balance of dynamic where everyone can be satisfied, everyone can be happy. So if there was something that kind of brought up a little bit of dissatisfaction, this is the time to have a little civilized talking too. So this is where we can kind of smooth things out, squash squabbles, and make a little bit more peace in our relationships. So yeah, this can also be a time when topics of fairness, justice, equanimity, and equality also become really important. Venus in Libra, this is the scales of justice. This is Lady Justice. So we might see that play out a little bit in the world stage, also where our, passions and interests are, just kind of being a little bit more focused on fairness. And something that Venus in Libra is really good at is hearing both sides of the story before making a balanced decision. So those are some things to think about as Venus moves through the sign of Libra, pretty much for the month of November. And I hope it's really awesome for you. And that was your astrology shot of the day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Thanks so much for tuning in with me today. For a deeper look at how the planets are lighting up your life, you can book your next astrology reading with me, and we'll take a deeper look at your progressions, your perfections, your solar return, so that you can go forward with a greater deal of confidence and preparedness about what lies ahead. I look forward to connecting with you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.